Who do you trust in the British Open? Favorite, McIlroy 8-1, Koepka 10-1, Dusty Johnson 10-1. What? All the way down at 80? Phil Mickelson? No shot?
Well, I don't know. If you've seen the news today on Phil, he's going to be walking around the golf course a little bit lighter this week. He said he lost 15 pounds. He went on a crazy crash diet, cleansed himself, said he wasn't playing that well, and he needed to do something drastic to make things better. And this year, Phil Mickelson has already missed 7 cuts in 16 events. Most cuts he has missed since when? 1995. And that was a full season for Phil Mickelson. You know what, Phil, by the way, Phil played his first tournament. When did Phil play his first PGA Tour tournament? What year? 1988. That is how old we are. So, by the way, I have a question for you because Phil Mickelson posted this video on his social media saying he needed to do something different. And so he did this diet that was water and specially enhanced coffee.
6-day fast with water and a special coffee blend for wellness that I've been working on with so-and-so.
Right. So Phil Mickelson and the host of this show are the same age. These are two 49-year-old men trying to live their best lives.
Both in their prime.
If you had
both claiming to be 201, both lying. Because it's just when I looked up Phil Mickelson's weight, 201 at 6'3". You don't have those moves if you're 201. I can speak to that. I have moves. I'm not 201.
If you have a bad week of shows, would you head into the weekend and say to yourself, man, I got to come back Monday. I got to do something different. Like over the weekend, would you just say to the SO, hey, we're not going out, nothing but water and specially enhanced coffee for Steve Cofield this weekend. Come back Monday and be ready to rock.
Yes, absolutely.
That's it.
I'm waiting to try it. I didn't try it this weekend.
You got to see if it works for Phil first. You have to see if it works for Phil. When Phil gets ready to go out Thursday morning, straps on the man's ear, heads out onto the course, and he goes out and fires a 65, you're going to think to yourself, the next time, yeah, 80 to me is a little too high for Phil if you just want to throw $10 at something. Yeah. But looking at the list you have here, there are 3 names that really jump out at me. 2 guys who are playing well this year and 1 guy who is not. Matt Kuchar at 30, 5th on the PGA Tour in scoring average this year. 7th on the PGA Tour in scoring average this year is UNLV's own Adam Scott, who's also at 30. Here's one that I would say I just don't understand. I know it hasn't been a great year, but we're talking about a guy who won the British Open 2 years ago. Jordan Spieth won the 2017 British Open. He's 40-1. Yeah, I know. It hasn't been Jordan Spieth's year. But at 40, that's value. The one other name that really came out at me on the list, just because he plays well in his home event every year, is Justin Rose. Justin Rose is in contention most years at the Open. 20-1. Pretty good value. Rory at 8. There's just no value there. I need to see it with Rory this year, especially. So, but Kuchar, Scott, Spieth, at those numbers, pretty good to me.